So I'm confused because I was under the impression that there was a lot of DJs, but Herc and Flash were the ones that innovated and changed it, so that, that's like the only distinction that I would make between them is that they changed something that the culture wind up keeping.
Mario played with a mixer.
Yeah, he played with a mixer, but he
before
wasn't cutting.
Flash?
Yeah, but was Mario? Mario was more of a promoter than he was a DJ. Okay, it was his equipment.
Right.
All right, Bam used to get equipment from Mario before when Bam first started DJing.
Okay.
There's a couple of cats from that area who like Cool D, Tyrone, the mixologists. They from Bronxdale, Disco King Mario. These niggas is like unsung because they were there during the early developmental period, but once the shit went past that, they weren't to be heard of. Either life caught up to them and they started doing other things. They got married, went into the army or whatever. But at one time, they were as prominent in their neighborhoods as Kool Herc was on the west side. Okay, but if you had to pick one person who was dominant over everybody, you had to say it was Kool Herc, because everybody from Bambaataa to Cool D to all of them, you had to, Kool Herc was that dude. All right? Now, if your sensibility, like if you come from the side of town we come from, I lived up the block from Kool Herc. I lived on Phalen Place. You could walk from my building to 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. Mm-hmm. So you motherfucker right. My influence, especially in '73, I was 13. I was 13 when that first party happened there. All right, so was I in Bronx River? Nope. Was I in Queens? Was I in Brooklyn? No, I was up the block from Kool Herc. So that's my immediate influence. Now, if you were somebody somewhere else, and there was somebody as influential in your neighborhood, then that's where you got your hip hop from. But if you ask that person, they gonna mention Kool Herc.
Okay.
So it all comes back down, full circle.
So let me ask everybody in the room this.